Oh please. Not again. I should have known about it. Oh. What is it this time? What do you expect from me? What is it you want? Do you want to see me go up in flames? Do you want to see me disintegrate? Do you want to see me whimper and crawl? Do you want to see lose my mind? Do you want to see me turn into a complete idiot? What is it you want? Hey. One day I crossed a plaza and it struck me that I was a clairvoyant. All of a sudden I could see clearly. I could see it all. If you hadn't met me then I would have been able to see into your past and into your future. You don't believe it, right? I hardly believe it myself. But it was weird then. I looked at people and could see what they had done and what would happen to them. I walked in a dream. There were potential millionaires and there were potential killers. Some were close to death, others about to jubilate. But I didn't see the truck coming at me. Say, you must have a job. You must be on your way to somewhere. You must be hungry. Maybe you feel tired and want some sleep. You must come from somewhere and you are on your way to somewhere else. There is no reason to stop here. I'm not holding you. You are free to go wherever you want to. Please, don't let me stop you. You might miss out on something. There might be a fortune waiting for you just around the next corner. Don't let me be in the way to your fortune. There is no reason to stop here and waste your time on me. It's not easy to be a clairvoyant. The things you see. Grandpas who refuse to die because they don't want their wives to give the satisfaction of being the survivor. Women who long forgot the names of their deceased husbands. The fragile woman who will beat up the hulk of a husband every day. The priest whose mind revolves around the next meal. It has to be very expensive and it has to be free. The mechanic who is busy damaging the car so that it will need to be repaired. The banker who thinks that the common people are cows. Don't ask me about their sexual fantasies. Listen, I could tie a rocket to my belt and take off. I could not tell you how far this will go, but something would be bound to happen. If you wanted, I could whistle for my favorite meteorite. It will not hesitate to come to me in a straight line. It always takes a while to get rid of the headache. I could turn my back into a cat and my front into a mean bull terrier. Guess what happens? It's not a nice sight. It's not funny. Say, are you always the same people who corner me? Are you some sort of group? Is this some sort of conspiracy? Are you taking turns cornering me? Is this some sort of game? Is this some sort of experiment? What is going on here? Are you getting paid for this? Is there a new law out of which I have not heard? Are you all insane? Are you all from a nearby asylum? Who the hell are you? While I was walking through the street, this young woman came straight at me. She must have seen that I was a clairvoyant. She grabbed me and demanded that I tell her a bright future. I could see that she was hysterical. I could see her wild dreams. They were all muddled up and had merged with television spots. She envisioned herself to be in those fashion magazines and walking the red carpet in Hollywood, dinner parties and bathing by the pool. I told her that she was fucked up. She said that she knew. She did not care about her past as long as there was a bright future for her. Well, I could see what was ahead. I asked her if she wanted the truth or a lie. She screamed at me hysterically. Of course she wanted the lie. Nothing but the lie would do. The lie was the only truth she knew. So I told her that she was the golden girl to be. She rejoiced and ran into the next door to buy things. Hey, I could jump off the skyscraper and not be hurt at all. I might be stunned for a second, but then I will get up unscathed. I will brush off the dust from my jacket and smile at you. I could also stop the truck. I just walk into the street, raise my hand and concentrate on stopping the truck. I can see the truck driver laughing and hitting the gas, but that won't distract me. Let him laugh. Let him believe that he can run over me. Nothing will prevent me from stopping the truck. I will believe it to the very last moment. I will believe it when the truck is only 1 inch away. You don't believe it, right? Want to see it? Listen, why don't you go to church instead of cornering me? The church is a nice place to be. There is nothing like the church. There is a reason why churches exist. People go there to calm down. People go there to repent. People go there to socialize. People go there to get away from life. To be frank, I don't know why they go there, but they do go. You should try it one day. Maybe you want to try it right now. It could be a revelation to you. You might like it. If you don't go, you might miss something. Think of the sounds. Think of the smells. Think of the chants. Think of the people. Nothing can be more exciting. You will wonder why you ever wasted your time cornering me. There was this banker. He was desperate. He offered me a share in his future profits. The clever bitch. I could see clearly that he was a billionaire, but it was nothing to him. He could not feel happy as long as he was not twice as rich. He kept looking at all the stocks that had turned to profits but which he had not bought. He kept looking at the profits he never made. There were losses to him. He was desperate. He grabbed my arm and pleaded for mercy. He wanted to know which stocks he should buy. He was prepared to buy them at a wink. One word, one syllable, one blink with the eye and it would be done. Of course I could see the damage he had done. Of course I could see the much greater damage he would do. I looked at him and thought about tiptoeing through the tulips without blinking once. Tell me, are you after the stories? Are you all some sort of journalists? Do you write columns in the newspapers? Do you write books? Are you cornering me because you are collecting material? Are you hunting for stories? Do you need me to tell you stories? I don't know any stories. I just want to be on my way. I promise you that I will never bother you again. There is nothing to get from me. There is nothing there. I don't know why you corner me. If it upsets you, I will not ask. But sometimes I do wonder, what is it that you see in me? What is it you want to get out of me? You just tell me what you want from me and I will give it to you without hesitation. Ask for it and I will tell you. And then you let me go, yes. Clairvoyance works even with television. You sit there and see the craziest things in your life. If people would see what I see, they would have to be declared utterly crazy. Look at the news anchor man. He does not give a damn what he says. In fact, he has forgotten what he has said the moment he has finished reading the sentence. Have a look at the politician. Their minds are set on plundering, piracy with other means. They think they are superior. People are nothing to them. They can be reaped and they will regenerate. Money and power. There is no end to it. They would explode the planet without hesitation because it is within the logic of their game. The game is all they know. You cannot condemn them. It's their nature. You can't make a dog whistle.
Well,